Hello, hello! It's been a little while since we've done a feeding video, so I thought what I might do is get out some of my favourites, try and tempt them in with some prey and see if we can get some good shots of the mantids taking down their prey. Before we get going though, I did just want to show you one thing, which is this little pot here, which is housing probably about 15 or so baby jumping spiders, Phidippus regius. I only got my jumping spider maybe a couple of months ago at the most, and it must have been gravid when it arrived because it's laid an egg sac, and now we've got all these little babies. Can't really see them too well. I'll get some better shots of them when I move them out. I'll probably have to separate them soonish. I'm just kind of seeing how they're going at the moment. There we go, I'll get some light on it, that's a little bit better. Tiny little guys. And even better, you may be able to see, I haven't got the lighting rigged up at the minute because I'm having a bit of a move around, but in there, she's also got another egg sac that she's currently guarding. Very cautiously. So I'm kind of waiting on these babies to have their first molt, and then I'll have to separate them, so I'll do a full video on that when it comes to it. But it's really exciting because I did want to breed her, but I obviously now don't have to worry about finding a male because she's already popped out a little egg sac, or two, or maybe more. I think I'm also going to experiment a little more with how best to keep these little flies when they're in the fridge for feeders, because as you can probably see, I've had a lot of mould outbreaks in their little pots lately, and I have a feeling that's inhibiting some of the cute casters from pupating, so I might do some experiments with that and see what kind of works out best. Alrighty, so first up is Theopropus elegans, or the banded flower mantis, who molted and reached maturity very quickly, a lot quicker than I expected, but he always eats very well, so I'm sure he'll give us a takedown without too many issues. There he is, very handsome fella. Lovely markings. It's a bit like a spiny flower mantis, but obviously different markings on the back. It seems like a bit more green as well. Straight on that, isn't he? No qualms at all. Such a nice colour too. I really like that kind of emerald green shade that he has. I hope we get him for a little while. I know usually these smaller species don't tend to last as long, but we'll certainly enjoy him while we can. And he's kind enough to eat the head first. What a gentleman. Next up, another one of my favourites, mainly for aesthetic reasons on this girl, because she doesn't move around a whole bunch, but I just think the colours are so awesome. She's got that lovely, again, jade kind of green colour. The markings on the inside of her arms, if she shows us that, are kind of a striking yellow. This is a mature female. She knows food's coming. It's a mature female that, she's been mature for a while now. I'm expecting an ooth kind of any time, any day. It's a parthenogenic species, supposedly, so it's going to be interesting to see if she does lay an ooth, then I try and raise that, whether we'll get any nymphs out of it. The reports are kind of sparse around how accurate that information is, but we'll certainly give it a try. But let's give her a fly, see if we can get a response and see those yellow raptors that she's got. Little savage. You can kind of see the raptors, but let's go in with a fly. See if we can get her to really show them off. You missed. That was a clear swing and a miss. Oh, there we go. My tweezers got stuck to my magnetic catch, but that didn't stop her. Such a cool looking mantis. Are you going to give us babies? Are you going to clone yourself? Yeah, very avid hunters, these ones. Let's try and get you back in. And another common favourite is the Parasphendale Affini, the budwing mantis, who's very well camouflaged in here. I mean, can you spot him in there? He's right there. I reckon he absolutely loves that enclosure. Very well camouflaged in that, he is. Another fast little grower, this one. Are you hungry? Here comes the fly. You're not hungry? No, he's not hungry. It's a threat display. Yeah, he's not happy about that at all. Well, that's okay, you can skip a meal, we won't judge. I mean, his abdomen is looking kind of bulbous, so we'll leave him. And this little green machine is the Rhombadera extensicolli, giant shield mantis. Again, growing really fast. I think it's a female. Guaranteed to eat, I'm sure. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Wow, well that was a leap. You can't stay on there. I think I need my tweezers back. Off you go. And next we've got this very extravagant looking dude, which is Pseudocreobotra wahlbergii. Crazy abdomen, look at it. You can see why they're flower mantids, because he does look kind of like a little flower in bloom, doesn't he? Or she. Very likely a she from the looks of that. Once again, really feisty little hunter. Usually doesn't disappoint when it comes to a feed, unless it's in pre-molt, which I don't think it is, because he's still looking very bright and luscious. Beautiful. You want dinner? Alright, let's do a few more. I'm going to try it on one of the nymphs that I got recently. Probably going to need a rehouse because this looks like it's got some mould growing in there. But I think, because it's now had a molt, it should be ready maybe to take a fly on. It's been on fruit flies, so if not, we'll just go back to them. But we'll give it a try on a small fly. And this is Miomantis paykullii, the Egyptian Pygmy mantis. Still looking pretty tiny. Here he is. He's almost transparent until he went through his molt. He was so small and slender. You're going to get some food, buddy. You can see his molt there. So I feel like he may want a snack, revitalise a bit. I don't know. I feel like this fly is probably still going to be a bit too big for him. What do you think? Considering it. I think he's just a bit daunted by the size. Yeah, too big for him. Never mind. I'll give him some fruit flies in a bit. Alright, and the last mantis is going to be Mildred. She's really special because she's my oldest mantis that I've got. I think she's about 14 months old. Giant Asian mantis. She's laid one ooth that I took out, and then she laid another ooth, and then she's just this week laid a third ooth, kind of on top of the other one. You can see she's stacked them up. I'm sure she's very hungry because she's deflated by about half the size she was after laying that one down. You know, when you like really need the toilet and you finally get to go, it feels so much better. Imagine that times 10. It must feel like having a poo that's like half your body weight. But because she's the size that she is, let's give her a dubia. Don't want to give her one that's too big because I do worry about them getting too overinflated because they don't metabolize stuff as quick when they're fully grown. But I'm sure she'll appreciate the meal. Hey Mildred, what are you saying? Are you hungry? Do you like a roach? What answers that? Oh, I just squished. Well done you, very well deserved. Still as voracious as ever, even in her old age. You know what, as a bonus, let's feed the jumping spider as well, because she has just laid this egg sac, so she probably is very hungry. And it's always fun watching her eat. Oh, look at those fangs. Beautiful. I love everything about these. They're such the ideal, like, bridge if you don't like spiders. Cute, fuzzy, easy to handle, entertaining. And as far as inverts go, I think they're pretty intelligent too. That is adorable, isn't it? Even though it has the corpse of a fly in its mouth. Well done you. You can kind of see her egg sac on the back there as well. You can see she's kind of stuck it to the wall. Good job, girl. Alrighty, that's everything I've got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time out to watch it. I usually post videos at least once a week, so if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. I've also got a Twitch and an Instagram in the description below. But until next time, stay safe and I'll see you soon.